Hey! Like I didn't see you. I know I see you. But anyway, it's been a couple days. I thought I'd get on here and say hi to you guys and see what's going on. There's some things I want to talk about. Why do we as women choose to treat other women like crap? It's just a question. Because I've worked in many environments where the work aesthetic is horrible. Like, they choose to be mean to one another. Like, they don't want to help anybody out. They just want to do their own thing. They don't care about making it an easier place to work. And it's awful. We shouldn't act that way. This is the first job I've ever had where I actually feel like I'm appreciated, where I enjoy coming to work, where I'm not worried about, is this person saying this or that about me? It's just everybody is having a good day. And if I'm busy, they'll pitch in. If they're busy, I'll pitch in. And it's just, we run like a well-oiled machine. But then I hear, like, there's certain places where people work and women aren't like that. They are rude and mean to their coworkers, and they don't want to help others out when it would make both of your day easier. And I really don't get that. I really don't. I want to start encouraging each and every one of us to start acting better, to be a bigger person, to not take offense to things and not have such a big chip on your shoulder, and just help one another out, because regardless of what's going on in your day, the same things are going on in theirs. And if you just take that into consideration, maybe that will help you make better decisions. I have worked in environments where I dreaded going to work. I just did. I hated thinking, oh God, I gotta go to work tomorrow. And it's not a good situation to be in, because not only does it make your day go by really, really slow, it also affects the way you treat, whatever environment you're in, whether it's patient care, whether it's customer service, whether it's a factory, whether it's the office, whether it's a corporation. How you treat one another affects what you're trying to achieve. So let's say, for instance, I work in a hotel, okay? And there's 2 receptionists at the front desk. One receptionist does all the checking in, answers all the phone calls, helps guests, greets them when they come in the door, tries to have a smile on their face. The other receptionist is just standing in the back, playing on their phone. That kind of environment causes tension. You shouldn't want to act that way. You should want to come to work and make both of your day better. It just really hurts my feelings to think that there is girls that are probably or women that are going through the same thing, and they have no consideration for the other person. Let me give you an example. A lot of times you don't know what a person's going through until they tell you what's going on. For instance, I was working in this hotel, and the guy comes in, he's furious, he's mad, he's upset, he's cussing out the desk clerk, just ready to get in my dang room. You know those kind of people that are upset. So the receptionist, gives him his keys, gets him up to his room. Well, before you know it, he's coming back downstairs stomping mad. Well, all the front desk receptionists knew that if anything like that happened, to come get me. I will be happy to help you. Don't hesitate. I don't want you to be standing there, worried and letting someone cuss you out when we can try to fix the problem. So I go up there and I ask him to come over to the concierge desk because that's where I was sitting that night. And I was like, sir, I'm so sorry about all the inconvenience. He goes, just explain to me what's going on. He goes, well, I got into the room and it was pretty late at night, probably about 10 o'clock at night. Someone's here. And someone came in and he got there. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. He got there and the curtains didn't close all the way. So the light from the street was coming into the room and it didn't make the room dark enough, so he couldn't go to sleep. And then the toilet it made a weird noise when it flushed. Just simple things that could be fixed through maintenance. So I explained to him, we're so very sorry. Let me get a bellhop. I'm going to get you a different room. We'll get this fixed. So I moved him to the other side where the street lights wouldn't be. Solve that problem. And I personally went up to the room, made sure that there wasn't any weird noises, had a bellhop go up there, help him move all his items to his new room. And it wasn't 10 minutes, the guy was headed back down to my desk. And I was like, oh, Jesus, what is wrong now? And I could see the front desk clerk looking at me like, I told you so. You can't make people happy. She had that mentality. So I was like, I'm going to keep having a good attitude because that's the only way to handle a situation like this is to keep an even keel, good attitude. So he comes back down to the desk and he goes, Krista, I wanted to apologize. I'm like, oh, sir, don't worry about it. It's fine. He goes, no, you don't understand. We have been traveling for the past 6 hours with a very sick child. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He goes, Krista, we have to be up at 4 a.m. in the morning. My daughter's having very severe, scary brain surgery. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He goes, and I just took everything out on you guys, and I'm so sorry. This is the kind of thing I try to tell people. You don't know what's going on in someone else's life. Like, it could be they're going through a divorce. It could be they're trying to raise a teenager. It could be they have 2 toddlers at home. It could be all sorts of stuff. And not only that, you're at work and you're trying to get all this stuff done. We as women need to be better at teamwork. We need to be better. We need to be the bigger person. Like, don't go around trying to cause strife. Go around trying to help. The more you help somebody, the more they're more willing to help you. And that's the way I've always tried to do things when I go to work. I try my best to help as much as I can. So when I go to work, I work as a medical receptionist. I try to check in as many patients as I can because I know not only do I have a big workload, but so do my coworkers. And the first couple weeks when I started, they're like, oh, Chris, you don't have to check in that many. I'm like, well, I want to. I know you have this, this, and this to do. This will help you get that done. Ever since I've been doing that, we've all pitched in and helped one another. Like, if I go back to checkout when I'm putting a sheet up for the nurse to pick up and I notice that checkout has a long line, I immediately go, do you need to make an appointment? Let's get you out of here. That helps the person checking someone out. And then the person who is checking someone in, if they have somebody behind them and I don't have anybody to check in, I'm going to go down there. Can I check you in? What doctor are you seeing? Go the extra mile. It's not going to hurt you. It'll actually be in your favor in the long run. I've heard a lot of sayings like teamwork makes the dream work. That's so true. But I don't think it's just teamwork. I think it's more of some women's personalities. Like, they're very catty and they're like, well, I just did the last 5. I'm not doing no more. Make it your job to do as many as possible. What does it matter who did what? The more you do, the more someone else is going to see, and they're going to want to follow suit. Be the leader. Be the person that is outgoing and want to help as much as possible. Because I'm telling you, it will change your environment. It will change the way you think. It will change the way you act. It will change your attitude. It will change all kinds of things that go on in your life. Don't just do it for work either. Do it at home. Sometimes if you are more helpful at home, like it could be, I don't usually take out the trash, my husband does, but if I decide I'm going to go ahead and take out the trash, he's going to realize that. Because I'm telling you, ladies, if you start taking out the trash, he's going to notice. All the times he says he doesn't notice that trash is overflowing, if you got a good man, he'll notice. But babe, you don't have to take out the trash. I got the trash. Then you got in your way. I don't know. I just thought I'd get on here and try to encourage somebody. Make your life easier. Try your best to do more. It'll help you out in the long run. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye.